All right, we're back. Well, we're not back. We're here. We're there. We left my place, and we took that uh, transporter to Dakota Guy's house, and here we are.
Okay, well, again, remember, I'm not covering anything in detail, and I'm going really quick because each individual item will cover it with its own separate video. This is just kind of a walkthrough, just to give you an idea. We started off here, my little atrium. I got some plants which I don't ever harvest. They're simply for, I mean, I could harvest them, a
Right.
little fat and whatnot. But let's start upstairs here first. And if you know anything about the Tekkit, you're going to know that this is the least efficient way to design. Um, the reason that this looks like a spaghetti mess is because I intentionally was trying to make it look that way.
Right.
I like all the flowing colored tubes, and it's a little more impressive when you do this. Frankly, I could use one tube and just color code it and send it, but one
Yeah.
tube is not nearly as
Well, like
colorful.
the system that we had at my place. One tube going from into a sorter, and then it splits it all out. But you did this really just to
This was just a fun project.
yeah.
There's another building behind. I built just for fun. It's not the best way.
Oh, it's cool though.
So really, all I have here, and I've got signs up. I got four compressors right here. I got two furnaces. I've got two electroanalyzers. If we come around here to the back row, okay, over here, wow. I have four extractors, and I have four macerators. Okay. Now let's see how I have those hooked up. You see the pipes running across the top.
Hmm.
The reason for the doubles is input and output. Because if we come down here to the second floor, over here to my work area, you'll notice against this wall, if I ever need anything, all I have to do is throw it in the top chest, and it comes out the bottom chest. So if I need, for example, here I don't have any more on me. Let me spawn some real quick. Sorry,
It's all right.
hope that doesn't bother anybody. If I throw in, say, a stack of copper into the top,
Hmm.
it gets sucked up out of the chest. And if we watch the bottom chest down here, come over to the side, wow, and take a look at the tubes. Any minute you'll be seeing it pop out. I've got some over drives on it, so it should go pretty quick. It's going to wait for the full stack.
Right.
I forget how many overdrives I have. I don't have the maximum. I think I only have maybe four. So.
And you can load. What do we load? 18 overdrives.
No. On a macerator, I think 13 on a macerator, I think is the most you can put on.
Yeah.
Just kind of stops. Basically, when you put them on, when it quits working, that's one too many. All right. Well, while we're waiting on that,
Oh,
we
there it
have
goes. Right there. Right there. It just coming in.
uh, over here on this side. Again, you'll notice I've got the crystal chest on everything, so I don't have to label it. I just kind of look.
Hmm.
I remember. So I have my different bars on this side. Some of my projects on this side. A couple project tables, and of course, again, the indispensable transmutation cabinet. Over here, I just hooked up a red matter furnace just to run. This was like anything. You start off small and you build. This was one of the first ones. I start off with a normal furnace, upgrade to the dark matter furnace, and then ultimately to the red matter furnace. By the way, the computer monitor on top is just for looks. I was trying to be impressive there. Come around over here. I'll show you my next project I built for fun. Again, not the most efficient use of energy. A cobblestone generator would have done much better than this. But if you'll jump up here and take a look, I grow watermelon. I have block breakers, and instead of using pneumatic tubes or anything, I send them off into the water trenches to all come down to that corner, and it's all set by a timer remotely off into the building over there. So when these fire, it shoots out watermelon, and it rains watermelon everywhere, which is what I was kind of going for.
It's cool when they go off.
We'll have to include a little clip when the watermelons drop if they. I got it set to fall every 15 minutes
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah.
So they may not fire just yet while we're in here. Let me see if it's about ready to pop. Yeah, we have a little bit of time yet for it to pop.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at your generators.
Yeah, come down here to the main floor. This would be the living room. This is the Red Power 2 computer system that I have hooked up. I haven't really implemented much yet, but I've got a space for the discs there. Again, this is bookshelf monitor, strictly for show. This door leads down to my mining area. So what I did was, if you come back here, well, I put a chest right next to that door, so I can just drop everything in. You'll notice I have a filter here that will pull them out and send them upstairs to be processed. Right here, what I have is just the standard MFSUs. Sorry, got 3 of them. The mid-volt transformers and the low-volt transformers scaling down the power.
Yep.
And then if you jump down the hole here,
After you.
there's no ladder. I didn't bother with the ladder.
Ah.
Much like if you saw our other video, I've got a energy collectors around a condenser, which feed my geothermal generators.
Yeah, same system that we had in my house, only this is properly sized, and this will generate a lot of power.
This produces more power than I'll ever need.
Yeah, what'd we say per tick? Each unit?
If I recall, each unit produces 20 EUs per tick. So again, this is about the equivalent of 1 nuclear reactor.
Right.
I have to count it to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, so it's 35, so it's just a little over a nuclear reactor set up in proper configuration.
Right.
But again, this is zero maintenance, never explode.
Exactly, no danger of it going off.
And I never have to touch it. Once it's built, I'm done with it. Unless I want to mess with it. And I think we'll wrap it up there for the moment.
I think that's a good place to stop. And what's next?
I think we'll have to show off my garden. We're dropping the watermelons in the next video.
Well, let's do that. Okay. So
And-
we'll end it. I'm sorry.
I was simply going to say we'll end it there. I built the whole thing with fillers, so even though it looks like a lot of effort to make, it goes pretty quick.
Cool. All right. Well, let's wrap it up there, and we'll be back in a bit.